tutorial. How are we doing today, YouTube? You know, the sun's finally come out, so we thought we'd catch some vitamin D first thing this morning. So, I'm gonna go for a quick swim, maybe go hit some golf balls, but then I've got a super fun tutorial for you guys, an easy one as well. It's another mobile app, and it's how to remove shit out of your photos that you don't want. So if like you've just broken up with your girlfriend and you're like, fuck, I hate seeing her in all my great photos, I can teach you how to remove her so easily. Yeah, but let's go jump in this pool. Well, that was extremely unfortunate. We went to, you don't hold my handlebars, you make me fall. We went to go biking to the driving range to go hit some golf balls. But Stephanie had a
flat tire,
a blown flat tire,
a busted plugger.
Yeah, she bloody busted.
Blew up plugger.
And then we went to go try play putt-putt, and it's also closed. But on the positive side, got myself a fucking fast helmet, brand new, $80. So pretty stoked on that.
Thanks, Jerry.
Yeah, big time. Everyone that bikes at home has told me how expensive biking stuff is back in Oz. So, you know, thought I'd buy myself a helmet here, just clip it to my bag on the flight home, because it's super easy to do. And now I'm gonna try and get up this hill one-handed and in a high gear. Come on, legs, don't fail me now. And yeah, I did it. So, but anyway, yeah, let's just I guess jump into the tutorial on how to remove shit from your photos. Oh! Just quickly before we start this tutorial, I do want to mention that if you do have access to Photoshop on a computer, I do highly recommend using that over this mobile app, but I do feel like the large majority of my viewers aren't people that, you know, are realistically, you know, heavily on the Adobe Cloud user. So this free Photoshop app for the mobile is obviously going to be beneficial for you guys and will help you in removing these little things inside your images. So without further ado, I will turn on my screen recording and we will jump in to this quick review on this app here called Photoshop Mix. Pretty straightforward. It's virtually just a mini version of Photoshop put onto your mobile. It's not the greatest, but for what we're going to be doing, it gets the job done. And you know, for social media purposes, you can fix these little things and then to chuck them on Instagram, no one's gonna really fucking know. I do this all the fucking time. The amount of Photoshop I use to remove shit out of my images is ridiculous. So I do have two compositions in here already. We'll leave those two for now. I'll just show you guys how to add one, and we'll jump into it. So we're gonna go into their images, my iPhone. I'm gonna go to my favorites because I saved some there. And we're gonna start with this photo of Colton. Now, this in particular type of image is what I mainly use Photoshop for. And as you can see, we'll scroll across where it says fill here. And as you can see here, there is some little blemishes here, and that's just because I've had a dirty lens. And I just haven't cleaned it correctly. So all you gotta do is do exactly what I just did and draw on it. And there's two types of I guess selections. So there's basic and then there's smart. I'll show you smart in a section, but for now we'll just stick on basic. And then, oh, my battery is gonna die. And then honestly, you cover the area, you hit this button here that says fill, you let the app do it, and goddamn, Phil's a good bloke. He's done a good job and he's completely removed all those blemishes there that look like shit. And it's just like that. Now, I know I did say in the start of this video that I'd teach you guys how to remove your X's from photos, and we will get into one like that. But now we will select this smart selection tool, and we're gonna try and remove just the power lines a little bit, and we're very lucky that it's an extremely foggy day. And what the smart selection does, it tries to actually select areas that are what are needed to be removed. And same thing, guys, just hit fill. Goddamn, Phil, come on, what are you doing? Good bloke, Phil. And just like that, they're completely removed. You can't really see them. And now your image is looking pretty goddamn good. But I do want to just do one more thing, and I'm gonna remove the, I guess it's the feature pole. I guess it shows you what size the feature is. So I'm gonna go back to the basic, and we're just gonna get rid of that little bit. We'll hit fill, and we'll slowly remove that little area there as well. We'll zoom in again, and we'll remove the other part of it. We can probably get rid of that part there, and hopefully just that part there. And yeah, guys, that's fucking perfect. Like, I've removed all that ugly shit that was in the image, and now it just looks good, man. And that's basically it. That is honestly it. Then you can just export it, save it to your camera roll, and yeah, with the pretty simply done. We will jump into a couple other ones, because I did say you'd be able to remove an ex-girlfriend or something like that, which is probably a little bit more difficult for this app, but I will do it. I will do it. Let's just do it. So there's this picture of here. So here's your picture of your ex-girlfriend or your ex-partner that you fucking hate. You guys have gone on a beautiful ski holiday, and it's been an absolutely stunning morning. The sunrise has been absolutely beautiful, but this person's fucking broke your heart. But you don't want to get rid of this image. So once again, we're just going to come over to good old Phil. Phil doesn't let you down like Janice did here, breaking your heart on this ski trip. And we're going to come in, we're going to zoom in on her. Funnily enough, she's out of focus. Shit shot, Mitchell. And we're just going to paint her. Yep, just paint her. She's a fucking skier. Fuck skiers, man. And like, obviously, you'd probably want to try to be a little bit more careful with how much you're going out on the red. I probably should do that a little bit better. But we're going to hit Phil and see what Phil can do. And to be honest with you guys, like, it's not too bad. We'll zoom back in again so we can sort of, as you can see, it isn't exactly done the greatest job, and you can still see her booty. So we'll just go back to that, maybe even do a little bit more of that area, fill it in again. And if we zoom out, guys, yeah, it's like fucking Janice never fucking existed. Job fucking done. Yeah, honestly, like, this app is, like, for the little things, it works really, really well. I have no idea what this looks like now, because the sun is coming in and hitting my lens. Hopefully it's not fucking looking like shit. But yeah, for small little things like that, guys, it can obviously just change an image completely. The amount of images I've taken where I've framed it up wrong, or there's something else in there and you're just like, fuck, I just don't want that in there. This app on your phone, before you fucking know it, it's pretty fucking good. And we'll do one last image from from my latest trip to Lake Joffrey. And you know, we got the girl gang here. Now this image, and one thing to keep in mind, reflections, it will struggle a little bit more. This is where the app probably doesn't do as well as what Photoshop on a laptop would do or anything like that. But we'll jump in, we'll go straight, we'll zoom straight in and Steph and a little girl gang. But this time we're gonna try carefully draw it a little bit more and see how we go. Do 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 do. I need to get a little bit more of Ash's foot and some Mara's foot there and that little arm there. We'll hit fill, and that's a fucking shocking job. Why the fuck has it put a tree there? I have no fucking idea, but we can go back and draw again, and that's a fucking strange thing. Why on earth did it put a fucking tree there? But anyway, we'll remove that. We'll get rid of that shoulder blade. But yeah, if you were to zoom out, guys, like, obviously the image now, you know, from a distance, you can't really tell that it's Photoshop. But then you're looking at it and going, holy fuck, there's a shadow of 3 people. And you're like, wow, that's really weird. So we do need to go ahead and also fill that in. Hopefully it doesn't put a tree there, because then it makes this video seem really fucking dumb. But regardless, the content aware for this, you know, for a free app, it is quite good. And then honestly, if you were to go zoom back out of that, and at first glance, especially if this is purely just for like an Instagram post, obviously if you need a Photoshop for a professional pro, like a professional level, I highly would not recommend this app. But purely for Instagram and stuff like that, and removing ex-lovers out of images. Why have I gone with this motive? I have no fucking idea. But anyway, for what it does and for how easy it is to remove stuff, it works really well. I feel like I use this most when I'm at popular places. I just Photoshop people out. Like the image I uploaded on Instagram last night, where there was lots of people inside it. I did use this app actually, and it worked okay. It did the job. But yeah, so for the average day punter, this app will do everything you need it to do in removing anything from your images. Smudge marks, I don't know, people you don't like, objects you don't really want in an image. They can do a really good job. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for me today. Sorry, I keep looking behind me as if there's people coming, but there's not. Oh, well, to be honest with you, more for bears, because there's been so many bears around here as of late, coming into, you know, the back end, or well, no, sorry, the beginning of winter, you know. Time's getting tough, they need to be eaten, and humans are really tasty and will help with their hibernation process. But yeah, so besides that, guys, I hope you like this video. Hopefully it helps you out. If you do want to download that app, it's just called Photoshop Mix. I know it's available on the Apple App Store. I don't know about Android. Fuck Android. I don't even know how you people live your life. It makes no sense to me. But yeah, subscribe if you want to subscribe. That's cool. But yeah, besides that, go outside, go capture some great stuff. Go remove some things you don't want from your images. But then most importantly, go pat some puppies and have a freaking beautiful day.